Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to a new video on Pepe. All right, wanted to give you my thoughts on it. Just wanted to do a full update. I know it's very, very bullish, and it's been bullish for a while now. I still remember looking at it. I'm not sure when I looked at it, but I still remember looking at it here way at the bottom. And I did not buy. So I wasn't looking at Pepe too much in the last couple of days and last week or so. But congratulations if you got in, because especially when the 200 EMA broke right here. So that was towards that start of the more bullish momentum at the start of February. That was an amazing entry, all right? And you could very well see after this bottom indicator, for example, which also happened on the daily time frame a bit earlier, you could just see a lot of bullish momentum streaming into Pepe, all right? And it's super bullish right now. I wanted to focus on the daily time frame first, because I think there you can see we spiked up to some sort of a key level around 23 and 2400. There's just in general that there's a lot of key levels here in this area between 2300 and all the way up to 3000, which are price targets we have to start talking about. All right, because right now Pepe has rallied a lot already, and we'll dive into some more advanced numbers in a moment. But if you just look at the daily time frame, if we can actually close above this level right here between 2100 and 2000 on the daily time frame, I do think it has to break on the daily time frame. I mean, you can see that on the 1 hour time frame we had already broken above that almost in the next half an hour. But I think the daily time frame needs to break above that, and if that happens, that's a major bullish breakout. That's a breakout above the 382 fib of the entire move down. And that counts for something, all right? I know the markets right now are getting over leveraged, which is not ideal, especially not for Pepe, which Pepe over the last couple of weeks, I'll show you, Pepe over the last couple of weeks, the open interest has grown by a lot, all right? It's almost crazy, but the open interest right here has grown to like $33.7 million. Whereas earlier this month it was around 12, all right? So it's almost times 3. So that means that Pepe right now is very over leveraged, probably as well. So what that means is that right now everything is still beautiful, all right? Sunshine. There's a different saying in Dutch, which I cannot translate to English, but everything is still looking great. Bitcoin is very bullish, Pepe is very bullish, but at some point of time, we're going to get a big flush, all right? Something like this, for example, or something like this. So be prepared for that. But either way, if the daily time frame, and that's the main thing to watch right now, breaks above 2100, we're good to go, all right? We might get a spike all the way down to like 1800 or 1750, but even with that spike, I would say it's most likely that afterwards we would continue up to our next price targets at 2600 and 3000. So I'm pretty bullish on Pepe, all right? It's personally, I would not buy it right now. Maybe if it breaks above that 382 on the daily time frame, but if you zoom in a bit for Pepe, like I said, I mean, it's right now, it's a guarantee that Pepe will spike down at some point of time. So if you really want to buy it at that moment, all right? Because at this moment as well, what you can see is that the open interest is going up here, all right? So that's good to see. We're still gaining a lot of momentum, and that's also why I'm telling you, I think it's most likely will continue up, but that doesn't necessarily make it a good trade, all right? So be careful for that. Right now, like I said earlier, it's all still looking great. But there's a lot of spot buying. Futures buying is not leading that much anymore right now. So that means at some point of time that they're going to liquidate some people. And that's just going to happen. So be prepared for that. Technically, fundamentally, I'm still bullish on Pepe. But on the short term, be careful, right? That's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.